Hello everyone, let's start the question. The question is cycas is option 1 hermaphrodite, option 2 dioecious, option 3 monoecious and option 4 none of these. The answer for this question is cycas is dioecious. Now why the plant cycas, which is a gymnosperm, it is referred to as dioecious? It is because on the cycas the male and the female reproductive organs, they are on the different plants. Now that is, the male plant is different and the female plant is different. In the male plant we can see a male cone. Which usually has a length of 20 to 80 centimeters. Now the male cones, they have the microsporophylls. The male cones will have the microsporophylls. But in the female plant, the female cone is not well developed. But the female plant will also have the megasporophylls. Now these megasporophylls, they produce the megaspores, and the microsporophylls, they produce the microspores. So as the male and the female organs are on different plants, the cycas is referred to as dioecious. Now let's see the other options. The first option mentioned is hermaphrodite. Cycas is not a hermaphrodite because cycas has, hermaphrodite means what? Whenever the male and the female reproductive organs are on the same flower, when they are on the same flower, then that plant is referred to as hermaphrodite. For example, we take the examples of tomatoes. Now the tomatoes, they are hermaphrodite. Now, but in the cycas, the male and female are on different plants. So hermaphrodite is a wrong option. Now the third option mentioned here is monoecious. Now when a plant is discussed as monoecious, for example, we can take the plant pinus, which is also a gymnosperm. If we look in the pinus, the male and the female reproductive organs, they are on the same plant. But they are on the separate flowers. Now in the hermaphrodite, what we saw? In the hermaphrodite, the male and female reproductive organs are present on the same plant and within the same plant on the same flower. But in the monoecious condition, they are present on the same plant but separate flowers. But dioecious plant, they are completely two different plants. That is, the male plant is different and the female plant is different. So the cycas, a gymnosperm, it is dioecious because it has the male and female cones on two different plants. Hope I answered your question. Thank you.